Hello everyone, this is Mary with Seer, and I am reading a monthly oracle with my Amenti oracle cards. These are really cool. Um, this is for July 2019. It's for all the signs, so just anybody that just happens to come upon this, this is for you. So we're going to start with I speak with sincerity, and then I offer words of good intent. These are really neat cards too. I am accepting. I consume only my fair share. I relate in peace. This is amazing right here. Just amazing. So let's start with I speak with sincerity. This is a reminder to us how important it is to speak from our heart, not from our ego, and that remember how powerful our words are. And it's important to speak from the heart because, and speak with our truth, and be gentle with our truth. So we don't need the masks. We don't need the illusions. And just be who we are, who we came here to be. Okay, I offer words of good intent. Now, this is a reminder that, remember in school when we used to take these tests, it was called spelling. And then you hear about spells and, like people that are into Wicca and stuff like that, where our words are spells in a way. If we speak negative, we are living in the negative. If we are trying, have you ever noticed when you don't feel good and you keep saying, "Oh, I have a headache," how it just never ends? If you really want to heal, you can say, "Oh, I'm good," and eventually you forget about the headache, or if you're trying to get past some big heartbreak, eventually you have to quit talking about it, or you can't get over it. You know what I mean? You've got to focus on something else. So this is how powerful our minds are. Well, our words are very powerful also, because our words are indicators of how we're thinking. Okay, so here's an example. If I am stuck in a negative place, my words will be negative. But if I am in a place of hope, and I know that we can change this, I know we can change anything and make anything better, just with saying, I know everything's going to be okay. Everything's always okay. Just saying, and even if you're in a relationship that's not working out, you say, I'm so loved by everyone, all my friends, and it does change things. It changes how you feel, thus your perception, thus that changes things around you. It's amazing how well that works. We forget to do this when we're trying to change the negativity of this world, this programming that we've been involved in, it's been put upon us. So we get to reprogram with our words of good intent. I am accepting. So sorry. This is to remind us that sometimes we are powerless in certain positions and situations, and that we have to get to a point of accepting whatever is going on, accepting that I made mistakes, accepting that somebody hurt me, accepting that one of my loved ones passed away. Once I get to the point of acceptance, then I am not resisting anymore, because remember, what we resist persists. So a place of acceptance, it's like the Lord's Prayer, please help me with what I can change, and forgive those who have hurt me, and what can I learn from this? How can I keep this from happening again, instead of saying, why is this happening to me? Okay, so it takes you to a place from victimization to empowerment. What was my part in this? Okay? All right. So I consume only my fair share. So as we try to heal the planet and come from a place of abundance instead of lack, we have to remember that we don't have to have it all. We don't have to have every bit of money. We're living in a place on our timeline of abundance. Then we don't have to worry if we have money in savings, because we're always provided for. We don't have to worry if the oil is going to get used up on the planet, because we'll always have a way to get from here to there. And there's many things that we've been told that may not be true. And so we have to look at maybe things aren't as they seem, and life is much gentler than, and we don't have to live in a place of fear and lack. Also, this is reminding us to come from our heart, not ego. If we're coming from our heart, we'll know that we're loved and taken care of. We don't need to have somebody on the side to give us extra love, or have another lover to fall back on, or do something to cheat a system because we're not getting what we deserve. So this is really important, because we all have to live in the world that we want. And you know, you can't expect your brother to do the right thing if you're not willing to do the right thing also, by all people. So the last card is, I relate in peace. So you can't have peace with war. You're not going to create peace by killing people. You create peace with peace. Does that make sense? So have you ever noticed, if you're in this argument and you can't fix it, and you're not a person that really likes to argue, or maybe you were, but you're tired of it, you walk away and you have peace, even though you don't have that attachment anymore. Sometimes I realize in my life that maybe the chaos is something that I've been doing too much, and I have to relearn how to relate in peace. Sometimes the arguments become the addiction, and that has to do with our ego about winning. When we have peace, we win. Everybody wins. So it's not me versus you, it's not us versus them. It's we all go together. We're all together. And we all deserve to be in peace. So what do we need to do to have peace? Most people just want to raise their family and have safety and love and harmony, and honesty. So that's how we should be relating, no matter what anybody does to us. Because karma never forgets your address. You know that. So thanks for being here. Have a happy July. There's a lot of shifts and changes happening. And I love you all. Take care.